Welcome to Paper Highlighter. Today, we're diving into the baby drama surrounding Julia Trubkina from 90 Day, The Last Resort. Julia is known for her deep love of animals, especially her fur babies. But when it comes to having children with her husband, Brandon Gibbs, things aren't so clear-cut. Let's break down their journey, the struggles they've faced, and what this could mean for their future together. Julia may not be able to have children. Julia and Brandon tied the knot in 2020, and soon after, Julia expressed her desire to start a family. However, at the time, Brandon felt unprepared for fatherhood. Over the years, the couple focused on building their life together, settling into their new home, and traveling extensively. Now, after 5 years of marriage, Brandon is eager to become a father, but Julia isn't ready. During 90 Day, The Last Resort, Julia voiced concerns about Brandon's maturity, questioning whether he was truly prepared for the responsibilities of parenthood. In a therapy session, she revealed a deeper reason for her hesitation. She ultimately does not want to have a child with Brandon. She admitted, "When I say I don't want kids, it's because I'm scared to face reality." After consulting doctors in Russia, Julia discovered she has fertility issues that prevent her from conceiving. Struggling to come to terms with this, she has chosen not to pursue motherhood. While she remains open to seeking a second opinion from American specialists, she understands that the diagnosis may not change. Does Julia want children with Brandon? Julia recognizes how important fatherhood is to Brandon and has agreed to seek a second opinion from American doctors. In a recent episode of 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, she expressed willingness to explore her fertility concerns further. However, she still appears conflicted about motherhood. While Julia believes that having children is a natural step for a married couple, she has been deeply influenced by Russian doctors, who informed her that conceiving may be difficult due to fertility issues. Over the past few years, she hasn't strongly expressed a desire to have a baby, raising questions about her true feelings on the matter. Watching the couple debate the topic, Ariella Weinberg suggested that Julia's hesitation to see doctors could stem from an underlying reluctance to become a mother. If having a child was a priority for her, Ariella pointed out, she might have already sought medical advice without Brandon's encouragement. It's possible that Julia isn't emotionally ready to take on such a major responsibility, especially without a strong support system in the U.S. Perhaps her perspective could change if her parents were able to move from Russia to support her in America. Julia loves fur babies. Julia has embraced her nurturing side by channeling it into her growing business, Kingdom for Dogs. Launched in October 2024, the venture offers monthly subscription boxes for dogs along with training services. In just 5 months, Julia has achieved impressive success, shipping her products to over 19 states, including Alaska. Turning her passion for dogs into a thriving enterprise, she has found fulfillment in her new role as an entrepreneur, especially when she personally delivers boxes to customers' beloved pets. While Julia has a strong maternal instinct when it comes to animals, she may ultimately choose not to have children of her own. She finds joy in caring for dogs and doesn't feel like she's missing out by not becoming a mother. As her business continues to grow, her focus remains on her work, and there's a possibility that her dedication to Kingdom for Dogs could take precedence over starting a family. Julia may find so much fulfillment in her career that she decides to fully commit to it instead of pursuing motherhood. Brandon may accept he can't have kids with Julia. Brandon, an only child, shares a deep bond with his parents despite their mixed reputation among 90 Day Fiancé fans. He dreams of fatherhood and hopes to give his parents a grandchild, but his love for Julia remains his top priority. At 31, Brandon is eager to start a family, but he has always been devoted to Julia. From the moment he saw her dancing in a Russian club, he knew she was the one. Even if Julia ultimately decides not to have children, Brandon is prepared to stand by her side and support her decision. During 90 Day, The Last Resort, Brandon expressed his desire to have a baby with Julia. However, he made it clear that if that wasn't possible, he would never leave her for someone else. Despite feeling hurt by past betrayals and struggles in their relationship, his commitment to Julia remains unwavering. While Julia's reluctance toward motherhood has been a challenge, Brandon may come to accept her decision. Hopefully, their time on 90 Day, the last resort, has given them the tools to navigate their differences and strengthen their relationship, even if they don't find a perfect resolution.